Have a great time, okay? Mhm. And time. Good afternoon, judges. My name is Alexis Guayasamin, and today I want to share what I believe is the true essence of coffee, human connection. Every cup we serve is more than a beverage. It's the result of many hands, decisions, and passions. From producers to consumers, coffee is a universal language that connects us. We will begin with espresso, moving into my beverage, and finishing with my signature drink. I pull in my espresso for my signature drink, which I'll use later in my routine. The recipe is going to be the same for espresso and signature drink, as it brings the best balance for both drinks. 20 grams in, 45 grams out, in around 28 to 30 seconds. For both drinks, I'm using aguace típica mejorado from Finca Maputo in Quito, in Pichincha, Ecuador, crafted by Verena and Henry Gaibor at 1,300 meters above sea level, inside the Chocoandino Park Reserve. Here's the unique microclimate, and the 2 extra hours of Ecuadorian sunlight allow the cherries to ripe slowly, building great sweetness and enhancing complexity and clarity. This típica mejorado future complexity and vibrant acidity thanks for the washed process, and medium body and high sweetness thanks for 30 days of slow drying. To highlight the flavors, my roasts apply a fast roast profile using a Stronghold S7 with a total roast time of 7 minutes with a development of 1.5 minutes after the first crack. To approach this roasting is not only brings out the best flavors in the cup, it also reflects the intention to respect the connection from the origin, preserving the identity that Verena and Henry works. In front of you, there is a small glass containers where you can leave your spoons after using it. Soon, you will state layers of the identity that makes this típica mejorado unique to its place and process. Judges, please evaluate the crema, but don't drink yet. I invite you to connect with this coffee in 2 sips. Please write down. In the first sip, focus in the texture. You can find a silky texture, medium high body, high sweetness, and a long a sweet aftertaste. On the second sip, focus in the flavors you discover. Dry apricot, green apple, and aftertaste of jasmine. This espresso is the most direct expression that Henry and Verena works, a connection from the origin to your cups. Please enjoy it. I'll be back. You are ready? Okay, now my meal beverage. And because human connection knows no borders, I choose a coffee from Colombia, a neighbor country that shares our passion and innovation. And Bourbon Ají variety, crafted by the Gasca family at Zarza Farm in Bruselas, Huila, Colombia, at 1,800 meters above sea level. This coffee was especially prepared for this competition. It's a natural thermoshock. The passion behind of this process, it was connect me to this farm. And today, I want you to feel the same connection in a form of creativity and sweetness. The recipe is 20 grams in, 45 grams out in around 30 seconds. Served at 55 degrees, this temperature brings out natural silky body, and you can find silky texture with the flavors of vanilla, buttercream cookie, and strawberry ice cream finish. My roaster did the same roast profile for espresso with a 2 minutes of development after the first crack. This match my custom blend milk, 25% of oat milk, 25% of coconut milk, and 50% of whole milk, designed to remain a delicious dessert, while honoring the coffee's identity. That judges, for me, this is connection through innovation, where passion farmer and barista creativity meets. Enjoy. Judges, we reach the final part of this journey. Consumers are the people for whom all this work exists. This course is about the experience where origin, craft, and innovation come together in one emotional moment. For this beverage, I want to share part of my roots in Ecuador. The base is 4 shots of what's a typical Utah ale. Then I will add 2 components: a clarified cacao mucilage infusion made from Ecuadorian cacao Amazon. I mixed equal parts of cacao mucilage and whole milk, 100 grams of each. Then I clarified it through a paper filter. The second ingredient is a homemade Espingo cordial. Espingo is an Amazon spice with its gently spiced, aromatic, and soft. I mixed 100 grams of a simple syrup, 5 grams of Espingo, and 3% of salt. I'm using this ingredient to bring more aromatics. For Ecuadorians, these ingredients represent warmth, memory, and nostalgic, the flavors we grew up with. Served on traditional drinking bowl, while honoring my culture. Together, this drink is meant to feel like a hug in a cup, comforting and nostalgic. The combination of these ingredients, you can taste a new flavors. Pineapple, blood orange, and cardamomo. There are no instructions for this drink, just enjoy. And as you sip, I invite you to reflect on this moment of this journey, from producer hands to this moment on this table, because at the end, it's not only about what we taste, it's about what we feel and what we remember. That, judges, is my time.
And thank you, Alexis. And